Pacific NorthWEIRD is here in the capital city of Olympia, Washington, to profile a new web series exploring the dark, criminal underground of this creative community. Olympia In Obscura is a supernatural crime noir, following a troubled detective as he pursues Thurston County's first serial murderer, the Chehalis Trail Killer. I sat down and talked with the creators and the cast about the series and about what lies hidden in the shadows of this quaint college town.
Olympia In Obscura is a series that we're creating here in Olympia about a narcoleptic private investigator who is being stalked by a serial killer.
The story of Olympia In Obscura follows Colin Banks, who is a tortured private detective, kind of a disgraced Olympia police officer. He's contacted by a boy's aunt who needs to find him. And over the course of the story, things unfold. He finds out things about himself through dreams.
His wife was murdered. He blames himself for her death. There's been lots of other killings since then, so it seems that she's part of the group of victims of the Chehalis Trail Killer.
The Chehalis Trail Killer is someone that Colin has a personal connection with.
Taking something that's uniquely this region, the Chehalis Trail that people bike on and use every day walking their dogs and stuff, and say, we'll make this the setting for the killer, you know, because it's kind of, you're out there and you're kind of like, and we're really out in the woods here, like anything could happen and you're pretty much screwed.
My name is Bill Reed and I play Sarah Lee Hicks in Olympia In Obscura, the troubled transvestite hiring Colin to find my nephew. Kind of a weird experience for me. This role was a revelation. It opened my eyes as an artist, pushed me areas I've never gone before. Walking in heels is a bitch, by the way. I just want to state out there.
Clara is a nymphomaniac. She's actually something like she's in her 40s, so that's fun. Being 22, that's always fun. While we were filming, I was in a white dress with white stockings and a big white sun hat, and it drew a lot of people's attention, and they would come up to me and they didn't know that we were filming, but they were like, wow, I love your dress, you look so pretty. And with the long blonde hair, I was like, yeah, bitches, I look great.
Does anyone else know about our arrangement?
Don't be asinine, Colin. I'm Port Commissioner running for mayor this upcoming election. Why on earth would I tell anyone? I mean, why do you think that I pay you in cash, under the table? No one can know about my esoteric addictions.
It was hard to embody her because she's so different than I am in how she interacts with Olympia in particular. She is not an Oli girl by any means. And there was a scene that involved some partial nudity that was a difficult part for me because that was fun, but you know, got to make out with two really hot guys and be covered in all sorts of different things, and it's fun. Fun is the word I would use to describe it.
My name is Michael Schleich, and I play a head-injured man by the name of Jeremiah Jones. He's a very traumatized individual. The first part is I had to shave all my hair off, and that took quite a bit of doing because my wife really loves my hair and my beard. For some reason she thinks I look good. Anyway.
I am also an Elvis tribute artist. I've traveled to Memphis several times and competed in world championship competitions. I've been fortunate enough to be a finalist in those.
Rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe display.
The production of Olympia In Obscura was done with literally no money budgeted up front. Of course, we spent money to get it done, but it was all out of pocket.
It's a local feature that everybody's contributed on, and this has been all done through volunteer work and really is that passion project. And you hear that term a lot, which usually just means no money, and that is the case.
Everybody is doing this pro bono, and the hard part is they have jobs. I have a job. So we have to attend to our jobs. We have responsibilities in the home. We have all this stuff, you know, so we have to shoot around all of that. So it's a logistic nightmare to get all of this to come together for the filming. And he's a magician.
You love a place and you want to capture that love in some way. The thing we like about Olympia is it's very eclectic, you know? You can go to one end and you have like very conservative type of people, and then you go over here and you got very liberal.
And it doesn't get used enough, unfortunately. There's not a lot of films out there that focus on Olympia, Washington.
And it's just cool to see your area on film and presented in the good manner that it should be presented to you, even if there are some dark elements in there.
One day I was walking around downtown. I was walking up and down some of the gorgeous alleys that are here with all the graffiti and the grit and grime. And it just inspired me that I wanted to make something about Olympia that was noir. It was kind of dark.
I was writing a story and I was looking up incognito, and I saw the reverse of incognito was in obscura, and it said that it was hidden in the shadows or obscured from light, essentially. So it's the shadow of Olympia.
It's super weird, and so it's one of those things that you can't go into it thinking everything's going to get resolved in every episode.
Anybody who's got half a imagination will think this is well worth watching and want to watch another season of it.
It's something that you stick with and it gets under your skin and you're not sure how to feel about that, and I think that that's a really great thing.
Keep watching, there's more to come, and I can't wait for season 2.